Someone said to me recently that Lion King was like the new Christmas Carol. And 24 years later, I was like, I think they might be right about that. And Lion King, it's a heart play. It really has a strong human thread running through it that many people relate to. That's my take on it.
Come this fall, we're going to have 10 Lion Kings around the world. So it's not just an American story, it's a universal story that people relate to. Not to mention just the size of the show. It's one of the largest touring shows in the world. The costumes, the choreography. Julie Taymor, she used some of, we have shadow puppets, she used, some of the ancient sort of theater tricks to make the audience use their imagination. One of the epic scenes in Lion King, you have Rafiki there. You have two giraffes, two guys walking across in giraffe uniforms on stilts. And you have a paper mache sun where you see the strings as it rises up, but you feel like you're in a savannah, so she forces you to use your imagination as well. So it's just a well-crafted show. My job is to maintain the integrity of the choreography and to teach new performers when they come into the show all of the choreographic elements of the show.
We were on tour at the exact moment that the pandemic shut the world down. We were in South Bend, Indiana. Suddenly the whole city cleared out and there was one Burger King that was serving round the clock, and the whole hotel cleared out. It was crazy. It was wild. People don't often realize how quickly and totally the theater side of the entertainment industry was shut down because we are a gathering space of people. And I remember when I heard that Coachella got canceled, I just, I had that shocked emoji face, because I was like, if Coachella got canceled, we're not far along down the line because we gather with people. So we were completely canceled.
People forget just how large our industry is. It's not only the actors that you see on stage, it's the stagehands, it's the theater workers, it's the concessions, the merchandise, so it was an entire industry that was completely shut down by the pandemic.
Disney did a very good job of taking care of us, and I think they did, and keeping us sort of focused and inside of the web, and letting us know that the show was a priority and that we were a priority. So we were kind of a little bit on call. I felt like I never, the tether to Disney was never really broken throughout the pandemic, because I always felt the presence of the company trying to let us know that Lion King was a priority for them.
The vaccine was a huge thing that allowed us to come back. We're tested every day. Everyone in the theater who works with us, who comes in contact with us, also has to be tested and vaccinated. We wear a mask when not performing. So they were very, very clear about wanting to come back, but also wanting to make sure that we could safely come back. We have 4 young actors in our show that play young Simba and young Nala, and before the pandemic, we were able to interchange the 4 actors. But now, in order to keep them safe, we have 2 pairs. We had to, they're basically schooled on the road, so we had to hire another teacher to travel with them so that they study in separate rooms so that we can keep them safe, because unfortunately right now there isn't a vaccine. So the kids are unvaccinated, so we have to keep them safe.
It's one of my favorite things is to get to watch these incredible performers perform. So yeah, it's pretty major. Yeah, I'm particularly fond of the bird ladies when they come down the aisle. Sometimes I just lean to whoever is next to me and I say, that is 5 of the most beautiful women you are ever going to see entering a theater. And then I just watch, the bird ladies for me, it's just every night I'm like, that's it. That's right. That's what we're doing.
I think, Amina and I both are just so excited to be able to sit back and watch these performers do what they love, you know, and that's our job. You know, it's like, yes, we critique them, but at the same time, you know, we get to sit back and see some of the most talented performers in the country go around the country and change lives with The Lion King.